1, 2, 3.
What's up, team? Let's talk about the triangle proportionality theorem. This is a quiz 3 review as we prepare for our final. So basically what the triangle proportionality theorem says is if you have a base of a triangle that is parallel to the base of a smaller triangle that is inside of the bigger one, then some corresponding parts are going to be, the ratios of corresponding parts are going to be congruent here. So notice we have a smaller triangle inside of a larger one, and these two bases are parallel. That's what those arrows indicate. A couple correct ways we can set this one up. So I think the easiest way is just to look for corresponding parts here. So we could say that 6 is to 8, just as x is to 12. That is one correct way to set this up and then solve. We can also set it up a second way if you were to choose to. We could say 6 over x has the same ratio as 8 over 12. I'm going to walk through both, and I'll demonstrate that they both yield the same result here. So we'll start with this one. 6 over 8 equals x over 12. We could reduce this right away if we wanted to. So let's do that. 6 over 8 is the same thing as 3 over 4, and x over 12 is still here. Now I'm just going to cross multiply. 4 times x is 4x. 3 times 12, that's 36, yielding us a result of x equals 9. Great. Let's confirm that that matches with this side. Same thing, we can reduce the right-hand side. It ends up being, that's two-thirds this time. So 6 over x equals 2 over 3, because we divide 4 out of each of those. Cool. Now we set this thing up. 2x, cross-multiplying here, equals 6 times 3, that's 18. And we learn, again, that x does indeed equal 9. So this value right here is 9. So this entire side length is 15. This entire side length is 20. And notice, I don't want to get into that. That's all we need to know. Cool, let's move forward. This one's the same thing but different. So here it's kind of skewed, but we have the base of the triangle. It's over here. It's parallel to the base of this smaller triangle. We have this length here is 7, this one here is 14, this distance here is 22, and then we don't have this one, but what we're seeking is the distance of the whole entire side length over here. So what I propose we do here is, well, first we're going to have to find this length right here, basically the same thing we did for number 1. So let's assign this a variable. I'll call it j, and we're going to set up ratios like we did a moment ago. I'm going to go ahead and do 7 over 14, and set that equal to j over 22. 7 over 14, of course, is 1/2. That's why I chose to go this route. So I have 1/2 equals j over 22. Cross multiplying here, I learned that 2j's equals 1 times 22, and j then equals 11. Cool. Well, that's not what the question's asking. This question wants us to solve for x. So if I know that j is 11, oh, yikes, j equals 11. And I know that this distance down here is 22. Well, then I just add them together. X equals 11 plus 22. So our x in this case is 33. Okay, triangle proportionality theorem. Here you go. Let me know if you have questions.